Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name's Stuart. I'm a classical record collector. I also sell records. My website, you're welcome to go and have a look and see what I've got. Prices are reasonable, shipping costs are low. So today I'm making this video for the sake of a lousy £8. That's right. And I'm going to ask you to vote and decide whether I buy this item or not, which I saw today. So I went to some charity shops today in my local town where I live just to see if there were any new records in, and I didn't really see much. But what I did see in the electrical section where they sell basically mainly secondhand electrical goods such as televisions, um, coffee machines, that kind of thing. I saw a CD radio cassette. Now here it is. I'll show you the picture. I've got two pictures of it. And, for £8, what really sort of attracted me about it is the fact that it looks to me like it's possibly not been used. The CD card is still in place. The instructions are inside the box, still in this wrapper. And I can't really, it looks like it's in really good condition. I can't see any scuffing on the case or anything. So it's got a radio, it's got AM, FM radio, it's got a tape recorder, stereo tape recorder. It records, it doesn't just play. And it's got a CD player. Obviously, it's got two speakers. It's a very compact unit. I've had players like this in the past. I had a Sony one that was kind of round that I bought in 2000 or something. And, you know, uh, that served its purpose for a while. I think actually that cost something like £80 in those days. And yeah, so I was mulling this over. Yeah, I was mulling this over, for a ridiculous amount of time in the shop. And I thought, well, £8 is hardly anything. But then you're thinking, well, am I really going to use it? I've got a CD collection. I've got maybe about 200 CDs, which now that I'm listening to vinyl all the time, I don't really tend to use them except in the car now and again. Nevertheless, it would be sort of nice to have that CD player. There are times when I could use it. When I'm taking a bath, for example, I could take that little player into the bathroom with me and listen to CDs. I don't have any tapes. All my tapes are gone, so I don't really need it for tapes. But it's nice that it's got a cassette player, and it would be nice to know if it works. In terms of testing out that system, I could give it a quick spin in the shop. There's a facility. They've got CDs in the shop. I could just take a CD, test the CD player out. As long as the CD player works, I'm not too bothered about the tape player. But I guess the player probably would work. And I'm sure the radio will work because let's face it, when you find one of those radio cassettes, the radio is the one thing that always continues working, even when everything else has stopped working. So at least you've got a radio. I've had so many different CD tape cassettes over the years, going back to the 80s. I've had Philips, I've had Panasonic, and I've had many. I even bought last one somewhere around about the year 2008 that had a double cassette on it. I think that was almost at the point when you could no longer buy double cassette units. I can't remember why I bought that double cassette unit. I don't know why, but that thing cost me about £99, and um, it's still around. I think that I got divorced 2 years ago, and in the clear out of my ex-wife got that, and so I haven't got that. But that was a bit big anyway. It's like this size, and I quite like this. I quite like the size of this little Logic unit. I've never bought Logic as a brand before. I don't know whether it's any. It strikes me that it's probably the equivalent to what Dixon's used to sell in the UK as Alba or maybe Iowa, that kind of quality. But I suspect the quality is reasonable enough to pay that £8 for, and I might get good value out of it. But it's just the kind of thing that because it's in virtually new condition, I thought it would be better to have it than not to have it for the sake of the £8. So I've been in that charity shop up until the point they closed. I put it back, decided not to buy it, took photos of it, which I've now shown you, and I thought I'd make this video. I could go back tomorrow. I think they open at 10 in the morning, and if I get at least 10, of you, actually that's probably too many. let's say 8 of you, if I get at least 8 of you saying to buy it, and that's the majority, by tomorrow morning I'll go in and spend that £8, and then I'll report on it, and I'll do a demo of it. I'll make a follow-up video. This is a completely trivial thing to make a video out of on my channel. In a way, I'm sort of wasting your time over a lousy £8. It's ridiculous. It's not even worth your time to actually sit and watch this video over me deliberating whether I'm going to spend £8 or not. But there you are. That's what I'm asking you to do. Shall I buy it or shan't I? Let me know what you think. Is it worth the £8? Thanks a lot for watching and following my channel. Goodbye for now.